Alright, let me try this again. I already recorded my video on this, but I kind of just ranted on for a lot longer than I wanted to. I just ranted for 11 straight minutes. So let's see if I can't condense that a little bit. So, 4 days into the anniversary, we finally have Zenkai Trunks. And, I mean, it's what I expected it to be. It's just another one of these skip ticket marathons. You know, you beat every mission one time to unlock the missions that give you the Z power, the Super Souls, the Rising Souls. You get, from what it looks like, 30 crystals for each first time clear, which is garbage. And then, you know, you just skip ticket your way through the Z power and whatnot until you get him at whatever star amount that you want. And, I mean, it's what I expected. I think it's wrong that I expected them to do this lazy BS for an anniversary. Like, you can't convince me that this isn't an extremely lazy way of doing something. It's literally, let's program the least amount of stages possible and then just let them skip ticket their way through it. I don't care how quick or slow it is. Apparently, getting the Z power is very easy. I haven't read anything about it yet. I don't care how short or long the grind is. It's still lazy. Okay? This grind could take 1 hour and it would still be lazy. They have not done a new Rising battle in so long. And when Zenkai was, you know, first announced, when it first became a thing, I, like, all over Twitter and Reddit and stuff, I would always see these these Zenkai event concepts that were basically like Rising battles. You'd have, you know, 100, even 250 battles that you would have to go through, and you could get Zenkai souls. You could get these awakened souls, these Zenkai souls from these events. And, you know, that would actually be cool, right? And not only that, but you could also grind a certain amount of Z power when it comes to the Legends Road units. So, like, a certain amount of stages would get you from 0 to 14 stars. Obviously, if you already had the unit, then some of the stages just wouldn't, the Z power would just be useless. But the event itself would allow you to get the 14 stars and also allow you to get up to Zenkai 7. Is that a lot to program? Yeah, but I think for an anniversary at least we deserve that. Like, genuinely, for an anniversary, I think we deserve an actual event with some actual content. Not some skip ticket marathon. But aside from just me hating the concept of these skip ticket events, let's talk about the crystals. I'm going to give you a rough estimate and say if you're a veteran player and you already have the Trunks 6-starred and whatever, I'd say you can look at maybe 400 crystals, 500 at most out of this event. And if you have not had the Trunks yet, then you're probably looking at 500 to 600 crystals out of this event, which is pathetic. Again, this is an anniversary. We should be getting more crystals than this. That at least puts us over 2K, I suppose. Hooray. In 4 days, we got over 2,000 grindable crystals. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Last year, 4 days, I could have grinded like 10,000 crystals in 4 days last year. This year, can't even grind. I can just barely grind 2,000. And truth be told, you won't even actually be able to do it today. There's only a handful of people who are even going to have the resources to be able to get him all the way up to 14 stars today. So it's still going to take you a few days to actually get those crystals out of the event. I don't know. And, like, you can yell Ultra Space Time Rush at me all you want since it's reset. But here's the thing about Ultra Space Time Rush. That would have been there whether this anniversary was going on or not. They did not add anything or change anything about Ultra Space Time Rush. I went in and checked. It's still the same Rush Limited tickets. It's still the same 100 crystals for each Rush. That would have been there whether the anniversary was going on or not. So I refuse to count that. Because those are not crystals they're giving you because it's an anniversary. Keep in mind, last year, we got crystals just simply because it was the anniversary. We got events specifically for the anniversary. Multiple events specifically catered towards the anniversary that gave you crystals because it was an anniversary. This year, the only anniversary event is Challenge Rush. There's also this thing that hasn't been used, but that was a pre-anniversary event, not an actual anniversary event. Nothing has been added to it since the anniversary began. So I'm not going to count it as an anniversary event. I count it as a pre-anniversary event. So in terms of an actual anniversary event, the Challenge Rush is the only thing that's specifically for the anniversary. The Omega Shenron 50 battle event, 50 battle events occur almost every time there's a step up. I'd say like every other step up banner doesn't have a 50 battle event attached to it. I don't think Kefla's, the Kefla and Gotenks banner had a 50 battle event attached to it. But, you know, the Raditz, the Piccolo, Frieza, Goku, Bardock, those step ups, that had the Raditz 50 battle event. So that 50 battle event isn't there because it's an anniversary, nor is it giving you anything that a normal 50 battle event wouldn't be giving you because it's an anniversary. It's there because there's a step up and it's giving you the same rewards that a normal 50 battle event would give you any other time of the year. So truth be told, as far as actual anniversary crystals go, Challenge Rush is the only thing that actually gives you anniversary crystals. And then you literally can only grind, what, 600? Like, that's ridiculous. But for the sake of argument, right? We've got Challenge Rush, Omega Shenron, and Legends Road. I will not count Ultra Space Time Rush. So for the sake of argument, we got Challenge Rush, Omega Shenron, Trunks. We got 600 from Challenge Rush, 1,000 from Omega Shenron, 1,600 plus another 400 to 500. We'll go up to 500 for Trunks. So that brings us to 2,100 crystals in 4 days. As I said earlier, last year 4 days would have netted me 10,000 crystals. So why in the hell is it taking so long to get crystals? I'll tell you why. Because this fucking anniversary lasts until mid-July for no reason. I'm gonna say this loud and clear. They did not have enough content to survive until mid-July. But they insisted on making the anniversary last that long. They do not have enough events, they do not have enough crystals to keep people interested for that long. And the stupid part is, I think the second half of the anniversary is going to be far better than the first half, which is ass backwards because the first half needs to be the better half because that's the half that's going to convince people to continue playing your game. The first day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days of the anniversary, that is what's going to convince people to continue playing. That is what's going to entice new players to come in. What you do in the second half does not matter if everyone has already left because there's nothing to do. I don't know. I think all in all, I can very confidently say that the second half, or the first half of the 2-year anniversary is 100% garbage with 0 redeeming qualities. And don't you dare throw the units at me. It's an anniversary. You were always going to get hype units. You were always going to get something like Zamasu and Vegito, like Super Saiyan 4 and Omega. You were always going to get that. Especially since Legends has this weird fetish of having every step-up banner have some incredibly hype unit on it so that you're forced to summon. You were always going to get hype units. The units matter not to me in terms of this anniversary. It's how they expect you to obtain these units. How the hell do they expect people to get these units if there's no crystals in the fucking game? I'm just making myself angry at this point. I'm gonna stop. I expected this to be shorter, but I think it ends up just being the same damn amount of time. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna keep pissing myself off. I don't understand how people can be so incompetent at their own jobs. It baffles me. 2-year anniversary is garbage. I dare you to try and convince me that it's not. I dare you.